Phillies hosting the Mets, and the Mets are plus 125 on the money line. The Phillies are minus 150. The over-under is 8.5 runs. The Mets getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 175, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by one, you win. And the Phillies laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 145, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2 runs or more. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow. It's supposed to be 79 degrees with 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing in and no rain. And I imagine that Phillies fans will actually watch this game because the Eagles are the Monday night game. So as far as the Mets fans are concerned, it's usually Mets, Jets, Yankees, Giants, but we'll see. You'll have to see if Aaron Rodgers puts up a better performance. Peterson pitched once against the Phillies last year. 4 innings, 4 runs, 4 earned. They lost 5-4. That was in Philly. He struck out 7. Sanchez has pitched once against the Mets this year. 5 2/3, 3 runs, 3 earned. They won 5-4 in New York, and he struck out 5. Head-to-head, the Phillies are 6-4. The road team is 7-3. The favorite is both 5-5 on the money line and 5-5 on the run line. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10 meetings between each other. The over is hitting their last 2. The over is 7-3, and the over 8.5 runs is 9-1. The Mets are 4-1 in Peterson's last 5 starts, and of course, the last game that I picked him in was one of the game that he friggin' lost, and I almost dropped the F-bomb. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 6.4 hits, 2.4 runs, 2 of which were earned, 5.4 strikeouts, 1.6 walks, 0.4 home runs, 90 pitches per game, and 14.5 pitches per inning. For the Phillies, 4-1 in Sanchez's last 5 starts. They've won his last 3 starts. 6 2/3 innings pitched, 5.6 hits, 2 runs, 1.6 of which were earned, 6.2 strikeouts, 0.6 walks, 0.8 home runs, 97.8 pitches per game, and 14.9 pitches per inning. So this should, for all intents and purposes, be a lower scoring game, at least while the starters are in. The Mets are 7-3 in their last 10, 2-2 in their last 4. 8 runs, 14 runs, 10 runs. 2 runs at a loss, 6 runs at a win, 11 runs at a win, and then 4 runs at a loss. And for the Phillies, 4-1 in their last 5. They're also 7-3 in their last 10. 13 runs, 5 runs, 14 runs, 10 runs, 9 runs at a win, 3 runs at a win, 3 runs at a loss, 6 runs at a win. The Phillies do have a bit of a cushion over the Mets, but, they can't afford to keep losing games to the Mets. Now, the million-dollar question is, are the Mets actually going to show up? And I do like getting Peterson as an underdog, and will he drop back-to-back starts? I don't think so. I'm going to take the Mets with the money line. I'll take the Mets getting the runs. I'm going to go under. These teams are pretty much like 500 against each other this year, and they like to alternate wins, so we'll see. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.